it's Megan, and today I wanted to update you on my 8-month of my low buy. And so I have been doing a monthly update every month this year because I am trying to spend less, shop less, save more, and I just like to recap each month and keep myself accountable and just talk through things that I've been tempted to buy, things I have bought, and just my overall feelings of how I want to proceed going forward. So August was a hell of a month for me. I had 2 work trips. One was like a huge deal that just happened last week, and I had a presentation at our big sales meeting and it went amazing, and I'm so thankful that it's over. But literally August went so quickly because so much stuff was going on in my work life, like mostly my work life, but also I've been very busy on the weekends too. And I just spent my last weekend, this current weekend, with my best friend Alyssa, and I'll get into some stuff that I purchased, including new nails. And so this month was more so that I was too busy to shop, which is always nice. Last year, when I was like always insanely busy, I rarely had time to shop, so then I could spend way less, even though I was still spending a lot on like activities and stuff, but I was purchasing so much less because I was extremely busy. And that's pretty much what happened in the month of August this year, because there was just like no time to think about much of anything other than work, and that really paid off with not being able to shop very much. But I did purchase a few things. I have just the most notable items out here, and you guys have seen all these before, but Peach & Lily came out with a second wave of new products for their Peach & Lily skincare collection. I got the Lazy Day All-in-One Moisture Pads, which are similar to the First Day Beauty Facial Radiance Peel Pads that are just like an everyday pad that you can use on your skin. And then the Good Acids Pore Toner, which is a great like gently exfoliating toner that both of these have done wonders for my skin. I've been using the Peach & Lily products almost exclusively this whole month, and my skin has looked really great. I feel like, especially with these like lazy peel pads or whatever, moisture pads, my skin just has this beautiful glow to it. It's very like soft and smooth, not really any pimples, and so I've just loved those. And then I picked up 5 lip products this month, which is very abnormal for me, but I first got these L'Oreal Color Re-Shine, these amazingly beautiful packaged lipsticks. I got Shining Peach, which is like a nude, and then I got, I never can remember this one's name, Burnished Blush. For some reason I just can't remember it. So I got those 2. Burnished Blush is the more rosy one, and then Shining Peach is the nude. These have a wonderful consistency. They look beautiful on the outside and perform just as great on the lips. I'm wearing Burnished Blush right now, and these are just so easy and so beautiful on the lips. And then my gosh, my like obsession right now are these Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipsticks. My sister Rachel and I each got some of these when they were on sale at Target, and now I have 3. So I don't know, there's like not much to say about them other than they're amazing. So this one is Lover. That is the like pinkiest of the ones I have. A Lover number 15. Poet was the first one we picked up, and it's basically like Our Lips but better. When it dries down, it gets a little bit deeper, and it's just absolutely stunning on, and these last forever. Like, I would definitely say you can wear them easily 4 to 6 hours without any breakup, but then like as the day goes on, I do notice on the inside of the lip it wears down, but you can reapply in that section and it doesn't get like flaky or anything. And then the one that I picked up most recently is 65 Seductress, and this is more of like a 90s nude, like kind of that brown rosy nude. And again, they get a little bit darker as they dry down, but they are really beautiful. I don't like matte lipsticks usually, and I've never liked a liquid lipstick, but these are absolutely phenomenal. The colors are great. There's a huge shade range. These are probably the only ones I would pick up. I might get like a red or a statement color, but I just find myself reaching for these like tones of colors the most, and 3 is more than enough. So those were like the main things that I picked up this month for beauty stuff. The other most exciting thing that I got this month are my nails. Alyssa and I went to get our nails done because we have been wanting to try dip powder nails. Both of us have heard a lot about it, and we've just been very, very intrigued by it. So I got a glitter ombre, which if anyone knows me, you know I love glitter. So I got this basically like my nail color as the base, and then this incredible like multi-color glitter for the tips. And we went to a place in, I guess it would be considered King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, and they were amazing. I will link them down below because we did a lot of research on what place to go. There's so many options, you never know how it's gonna go. And they were super meticulous, just absolutely stunning work. Like, to do this type of ombre effect, the nail tech literally took a brush, like an eyeshadow brush, and like sprinkled the glitter on so like precisely, but also like in a way that doesn't look like manufactured. Like it's so just amazing looking. I call them my Tinkerbell nails because they just make me so happy and they're so glittery. And yeah, I just love them. So time will tell to see like if I want to keep this up or whatever, but so far so good. And it's just like so weird to have these like thick nails. Like, it is just so weird. Like the only time I've ever had like, to me these are like fake nails, but I've done like press-on nails and stuff myself. But this is just like a whole new experience. So dip powder nails are pretty cool, but I will definitely keep you updated to see what I think as time goes on. And then we had to do a little shopping, and the only place we really went to was Nordstrom Rack. And I got some really awesome stuff I just wanted to briefly mention. So I've been looking for over-the-knee boots for years. Like, I just cannot find ones that I love. Until now. So I have never heard of this brand, Catherine Malandrino. I just saw these and they spoke to me so much. They're a blush. They're really like thigh-high boots, and they're like a blush suede. They have a nice block heel, and they're just gorgeous. They fit so well because it's like this really nice flexible material. They have a tie so you can make it tighter around your leg, and they were only $45, originally $150. So it was an amazing, amazing deal. I got the size 8 because I like to size half a size up in boots, and I'm just super happy with them. So I got those. Everything I got was a really good deal. Then I got this bathing suit top. It just was so pretty to me. It really spoke to me. It's a Tommy Bahama, and you guys, the original price was $118. I don't know who can justify a bikini top for $118, but I got it for $17.70, so that was much, much better, and I just think that it's so pretty. I really just loved it. So I picked that up. And then the last thing, and you guys, this whole thing made me so happy because I didn't buy anything black. Like, all my clothes, everything I'm drawn to is always black or neutral, and this time I really went out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I'm a colorful person on the inside, but my clothes just don't reflect it at all. But this skirt just made me so happy. It's like a pleated type of like flowy skirt. It hit like right at my knee or like slightly above my knee, which is fine for work. This was only $17, and the brand is Gibson, which I swear I've heard of before. Like, it seems like a really nice brand, but for $17, I just love the colors. This pink color really went with the Sam Edelman loafers that I have, which I call my power shoes because they just make me feel sassy and fabulous and confident. And these went with them, and I know I could wear like a really plain top if I wanted to, or I could like pull from one of these colors and wear something like that. So I just was super happy with these finds, and sometimes Nordstrom Rack is a total miss, but sometimes it has awesome gems, and I found a few this weekend. So overall, I think I did really well in the month of August. Again, being super busy at work really helps. September will be busy, but not quite as much, so I really need to stay focused and remind myself, like, only buy things if you absolutely need them, and I am really trying to not shop or shop as little as possible until Black Friday, which is at the end of November. And so I just really don't need to pick up more stuff because I know better deals will be out there, and I don't need anything more. So there were a few things that have tempted me this month that I did not pick up, but I wanted to mention them to you. So the first thing that tempted me this month was the Glow Recipe Passport to Sheet Masking Set. It's 8 masks for $38. This was an Instagram ad, and Instagram ads are so advanced, you guys. Like, I will Google something one time and there's a freaking Instagram ad the next second. And so it's just very smart marketing. I'm in digital marketing, so I am around this stuff, but it still amazes me how technology is super creepy and super effective. So the Glow Recipe Passport to Sheet Masking Set, there's a few different ones, but this one spoke to me the most. It had one of the, what is that brand? It's like MD Doctor's Picks or something. It's like a modeling mask. It had some sheet masks that I liked from Make Prem, and it was just all around masks that I know I enjoy, as well as some that I have been curious about or ones I never heard of. But I really don't need any masks right now, and 8 masks for $38 is not a bad price for nice high quality masks, but I just can't justify it right now, so I am really resisting that. Then the next two things, the only last two things that have tempted me, are eyeshadow palettes, and I'm sure all of you have heard, but the Naked palette by Urban Decay is being discontinued, or it's being reformulated, but in any case, it's half off. I don't know if it's still like available because I'm sure everyone went crazy and bought one, but it was half off and only $27. And the Naked palette is something I've never owned. It kind of haunts me because when I was like not really into buying a lot of makeup, but I started watching YouTube videos, everyone talked about MAC, and everyone talked about like certain stuff, including the Naked palette. And I got a $50 gift card for my birthday. Like, this was probably a decade ago. Like, it was before I was in college, or like right when I was in college, which was not a decade ago, but like almost. And I went to get the Naked palette. I went to my local Sephora and went to go spend my gift card on it, and they didn't have it. It like wasn't out at our Sephora yet, and so the girl talked me into getting a Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which was really nice, but I should have never got that because I wanted the Naked palette. Like, I don't know if online shopping just wasn't as obvious to me back then, but I should have just spent my gift card online and got what I wanted. So it always haunts me that I've never had the Naked palette, and I've seen so many of you guys pan the Naked palette and use the Naked palette, and it's just like, it's that one cult classic item that I've always like pined after. But now that I have like a pretty like wonderful makeup collection, one that I really enjoy pretty much everything I own, I don't really have a need for the Naked palette because I have so many of those colors, probably all of those colors in my singles or my other palettes. So I talked myself out of it. I don't know if I'll regret it. I'm sure that I'm not sure, but I hope or assume that they are just repackaging or reformulating it, because it would be weird to not have the original Naked palette but have Naked 2, Naked 3, Naked 4, Naked 5, 6, 7, 100 million on the shelves. Like, you need that original. So I feel like they're just revamping it, but if you ever wanted to get it, it would be a great time because it's half off. And then the last thing that's really tempted me is the Emily Noel The Wants palette by Makeup Revolution. So Emily Noel 83 is a YouTuber I've watched for so long. I love her. I truly believe that she has remained genuine this whole entire time being on YouTube, and I just really trust her opinion, and I really love Makeup Revolution. I've had some great products from them. So when I saw that she came out with two palettes, the Wants and the Needs, I was just so intrigued. I've been watching all of her videos with her tutorials and stuff in them, and they're gorgeous palettes. The Needs, I don't need at all. I'm not like a makeup beginner. I don't need something like that in my collection. I really think that that will be an amazing bestseller for the brand. And so I'm super happy for her that she's created this wonderful one-stop shop, especially for makeup beginners or for traveling or whatever. It's just a really well thought out palette, and I love how she named the shadows and the products, like the things that you need in life, like love, faith, family. I love it so much. So that was really special, but I don't need it, so I'm not gonna buy it. And then the Wants is definitely something I want. Like that is super smart marketing just in itself, like the Wants and the Needs, like, oh my god, way to convince someone right away that they need both of those things. But I'm really trying to resist the Wants because it is just something I want. It's not essential for me to have. It's not, like, I don't know, I really do want it. Maybe I'll put it on my Christmas list, but I just can't justify more eyeshadow right now. And yeah, so also I passed on my Kylie Cosmetics Take Me on Vacation palette to Alyssa. I just really wasn't using it, so that's one less thing in my collection. Anytime I notice that I'm not really using something and I'm just like trying to pretend it's not in my drawer, I really evaluate if I want to keep it or not, and that was one that I really thought about, but I decided to give it to Alyssa just to have some more eyeshadows to play with. But yeah, I really do want to support Emily Noel in this, but I feel like my emotional support for now is going to be all I can give. But maybe I will ask for the Wants palette for Christmas, you never know. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about my low buy. I'm feeling good about my mentality going forward and really trying to limit everything that I purchase until Black Friday. Now that I have these nails, now that I do my hair at a salon, like those types of things are replacing what I probably would have been spending on like tangible things. Like getting these nails done was definitely like a treat to yourself type of thing. It was so much fun to go with Alyssa and both get dip powder at the same time for the first time for both of us. It was just such a fun thing to do, and like getting my hair done at a salon, I have just been so happy with the results. Like these balayage baby highlights have been in my hair for just over 2 months and they look just as good as when I got them done, and I haven't like used any special shampoo or anything. I have a purple shampoo just in case I want to like tone down the brassiness or anything if I'm noticing that, but I'm hoping that I can pretty much get my hair done once every season. So I'm thinking like in October I'll switch it up depending on how I'm feeling. I'm already thinking about what I want to get done, but those types of things I think are more worth it to me than like tangible items and stuff that's cluttering up my space. So I feel really good about how I'm doing with my low buy. I think that I will do really good going forward with trying not to shop until Black Friday. I feel really motivated, and it's just like an obvious thing for me because I know that the best deals happen during Black Friday. I know that Sephora is tempting us with that like appreciation sale or whatever, but I'm a lowly beauty insider. I would only get 10% off, which barely covers tax. So it didn't tempt me at all, to be honest. And I've been hearing that Ulta is doing like a 21 Days of Beauty in September, so I might pick up a thing or two there depending on what the deals are. But I am really trying to stay strong and just limit my purchases as much as possible. So I hope all of you guys had a really great month of August, especially if you're on a low buy or a no buy. And let me know in the comments below if you had a great month or if you've been struggling and need a little support. We are all here for each other, and I know that these videos help me feel like, okay, you guys have my back, and I definitely want to be there for you too. So if you're ever really tempted to buy something, you can message me on Instagram and be like, Megan, stop me! It's because sometimes I need that, like, come on, like, don't let me do this. Someone needs to tell me to, like, rein it in when sometimes you feel a little weak. So stay strong out there. You can do it. Definitely let me know how things are going with your low buy, no buy, with your life in general. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye!